Hey guys, so I made my version of a caramel frappuccino earlier and my son wanted me to do a video on it. So here we go. I have a homemade caramel sauce. I have a homemade whipped topping that I've allowed to dissolve down because I like to mix it in instead of just letting it sit on top. You could probably use like a Ready Whip or a Cool Whip or something like that in it. I just soon use a homemade and mix it together, and I could have left it peaked up and put it on top, but I like it better mixed, so that's why I do that. And I also use a little bit of this caramel macchiato creamer from International Delight. So the first thing I start with is some caramel on the bottom. And it's going to look like a ridiculous amount because it's a ridiculous amount. My son likes it super duper sweet. So I give it to him super duper sweet. I start with the equivalent of 2 tablespoons. I know, start with. It seems like a lot. But I only drink coffee every now and then. Not very often, so when I do, I like it really flavorful. And again, my son likes it super duper sweet. Okay, so we have our caramel in there, and now we need to add some coffee. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it everywhere. I'll stop about right there because I'm going to add other things to it. I'm going to use a knife to stir it because it's tall enough, and this is a super tall glass. The next thing I need is the creamer, but I'm going to shake it really good first because the caramel in this settles to the bottom. When you're using a cold milk base, anything, you want to stir it when you're adding it to a hot. It'll keep it from curdling. And the same goes for your whipped topping because it's made from a heavy cream, which is also a milk base. And again, I've melted mine down so I can mix it easier. And I put in about 2.5 tablespoons of the whipped topping melted. If you're spraying it in there, I guess you just do it to taste. I need to get a taller spoon so that I don't have to use a dang knife. Now, I taste it to see if it tastes good to me. A little bit more caramel. I told you I would probably add more. So it's about another teaspoon and a half. So at this point it's probably about 3 tablespoons of caramel. I'm telling you, he likes it sweet. And what's the point of having a Frappuccino if it's not sweet? That's the way I look at it. Okay, now I need to taste it again. Clean spoon. I switch out my spoon every time, and people think I'm ridiculous, but I don't double dip either, so. Perfect. Hope you guys give it a try. If you spray whipped topping on top and then drizzle your caramel over the top, there you go. Or you could put it over ice, which is what I like to do. Let me know if you liked it. Hope you guys have a great day and a glorious tomorrow. See you on the next one.